We're on the bus.
Yeah.
We got to the airport on the bus. Tried to buy our ticket on the bus as we were advised to do. Did it with the phone and no. Tried it with a different card on the phone. No. You had to actually use your physical card, otherwise it wouldn't work. But other people are doing it with phones. And it's working. But not ours. But anyway, lucky. So, something to remember, bring your real card, not just on your phone. Anyway, we're on the bus. Let's see how long this takes. First stop, first beers. I've got the silver.
Mine is lovely.
Irene's got the blueberry beer.
It's really nice, but I can't drink only a little bit. I can't drink it all at the moment because I haven't had my food yet. I only had Burger King for breakfast and that's it. It's kids Burger King.
Yes, I had a kids
But
Burger
this really
King.
tastes nice.
I had a kids Burger King, but I also had a panini on the plane.
Yeah, and a chocolate, and
Now
that's
I'm
it.
hungry.
I want my food in.
Now I saw this place online, and I really fancied it, so this is where we've come. I've ordered, that's lovely, it's done like a newspaper, look, I've ordered, yes, I've ordered the traditional mitai, or mitia, whatever you pronounce that, and Irene is having the pork there. So, looking forward to this, and actually this is a pub which is a brewery run. They've got a brewery and there's a microbrewery here, look. But the big brewery is quite away from here. Lovely beer so far, nothing wrong with this. We'll report later.
Compared to other.
Here we go. We just passed our hotel coming from the old town. We're still in the old town. This is Hanoi Loimonuk, something like that. We're going in here for a beer. It's one of the oldest places here in Bucharest. It's quiet because in the summer they have all the tables and chairs outside, people drinking. I've been looking forward to trying this. I believe they have their own brewery as well. We'll soon see.
It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant.
Well, there's not much happening down here. It's pretty quiet out here. There's bars and things down here. Quiet this time of year. We are in November, so it's not exactly
There's
warm.
loads of cats.
Just down from our hotel. Here's our first stop, first church of the day. Let's go have a little look inside. So here we are, St. Anthony, Old Court Church, Princely Old Court Church. From 1559, is it? Ah, there we go. Here's another church. Svanto Dimitri di Catre. I'm terrible with this language. I'm really no good at these sort of Eastern European languages. I can't pronounce the words. There's some big old buildings about here. Harley Victoria, I reckon we all know. Victoria. And here's Irene
Hi.
on our walking tour.
Yeah. Look, there's an igloo on the top. There's an igloo on the top, like in London.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They're breaking the buildings. Look,
Oh yeah, they're taking that one down.
Oh my God.
Here's another one on my list, Zlatari Church. Let's get in here and have a little look. There's a lot of churches around here. And as we are walking up this street, not far from that last church, which is just down by there, we come across this opening, which is the next place on my list, which is Passage La Crosse. The sign's a bit destroyed, but oops, I even fell down a step, which I already fell down earlier. Yeah. This place comes up a lot on a lot of blogs and a lot of tourist guides of Bucharest. It is very much like the arcades in Cardiff, where we are from. Well, near Cardiff, we are from. So this is all bars, restaurants, by the looks of it. And Irene is busy filming. And here's the end of it up here. It's not actually that big. Nice though. Look at this area. Oh, there's another one that goes down that way. That's, yeah, as you can see, the Circle Militaire National. What that actually means, I don't have a clue. Appears to be some memorial, but unfortunately I can't read it. Something about Turkey by the looks of it. I'm not very informative on this blog, am I? I don't know anything. We're walking around, I know nothing about the places where we are. It's nice to soak up the atmosphere and enjoy walking around these streets. Call it Victoria. Is it Victoria or Victory? Oh my goodness me. I don't even know where I am. And just a few steps further from that last monument, we are into the Umbrella Street. Everything's actually quite close to each other, which is good for getting around. Careful, there was a step there, Greg, don't trip over that again. Oh, enough bumps in the last 2 days. 3 days actually, when I fell down the roof. Hit my head on the jukebox. Never mind. There's so many restaurants, bars, clubs, and all that kind of thing around this city. It's unbelievable. As I seen last night, there's so many places. So we're up to Revolution Square. And there's Irene taking a break. I've seen this place again on many a YouTube blog. And looking over the road from here, there's another church again. Next up, the Athenaeum Roman, if that's how you pronounce it, which is the concert hall. Let's have a look. Big old place this. This is the next church on the list to see. And inside they're all very similar to each other, I gotta be honest. Same kind of design, same kind of artworks on the walls, ceilings. And Irene's taking a break. Hello Irene. She's busy on her phone. Another church. Hey, loads, yeah. Loads. There we are. Here's the, I reckon this is the Russian church. Set the sign in my way. Very nice. Right, there's a road. I better turn this off before I get run over. We stopped off for a drink in this cafe.
Sorry, Daddy, I'm working.
It's Arcade Cafe. It's two sides of the street here. One of the main streets in the old town where there's a lot of bars and restaurants. So much going around. You know, there's loads. Nice place. Irene fancied this one and she's doing work. She's taking reservations. I just
I'm
had
totally
a
getting
green
booking
tea
confirmation.
and Irene had a hot chocolate which is gone. Yeah, nice vibe in here. We're walking up Strada Lipscani now. This is one of them.
Library.
We head into library. It's up right on the left and on the right. Next turn in right.
Well, the girls said from library.
We've already walked past it once. We can't seem to find the library, which is
That one.
that's a shop.
We said the girl go there, turn left and then turn straight on and turn left.
We missed this somewhere. I better have a look at my map a moment because we went wrong somewhere again. Right, we did walk past it. I thought this was a shop, but this is not. This is the library. I made a mistake. Pull. And Irene shouting at me. Now this is supposed to be one of the most beautiful libraries in, or library or bookshop, is it? Say library, it's not it's a bookshop. It is very nice, look at this. Oh, there's a lovely view from up here, the bookstore and the cafe area. All very nice. If I hadn't just had a cup of tea, I would have had one by here. After this, we go to a shopping mall to find Irene a hat for tonight because she's cold. And then we're going to walk down to the Parliament building, I believe, which is the second biggest administrative building in the world after the Pentagon. I thought it'd have to be bigger in America. Anyway, what do you think of this, Irene?
It's lovely. You get a nice coffee shop as well, look. Oh.
Very nice, actually.
But we just been in a coffee shop, we just been in a coffee shop, right?
Yeah, we don't want no more.
It's good, isn't it?
Very nice. Well, we've come to the fountains, which are not working, obviously, because there's no water in them. There's a lot of work going on in this area. I think it's Piazza Oniri, if that's the way it's pronounced. And there's the big fountain in the middle of the road. And I think it's a fountain anyway. And there, that monster of a building is that Parliament building we were saying about, which is one of the heaviest buildings in the world, apparently.
Yes.
One of the heaviest buildings in the world.
This is massive.
Yes. There's a history about it that some guy tore down a lot of the old city in order to build that, going back in the Soviet era. And that was his palace, and they reckon that 60% of the rooms in there are still not used today. And there's a big wheel there as well, I can see. Well, we made it down to this building. It was a lot further walk than we thought because it's so big. It looked as if it was nearer than what it was. But all being said, it is a giant building, and this is only the front of it. I assume it's the front. And it appears they're doing a Christmas winter wonderland here. That's what the big wheel, and it looks like a giant Christmas tree being erected there. And all the cabins. A shame that's not open and we couldn't go to experience that, but never mind. But we made it to the Parliament building. We got one more thing on my itinerary, which is the cathedral, which is just up the road from here. And from there, we'll be heading back to have a quick wash and change. Then we'll go out for dinner to Karu Kabir this evening, and we have a reservation for 6:30. It's busy all the time here, cars everywhere. But now we can walk.
Do you like that Tesla blue one? It's
Yeah, nice. That's the nicest one I've seen.
nice
I'm not fussed on Teslas, but I like that one. So we're going to the shopping mall now to get a hat for Irene. Let's see, how do we get into this place? It's a big old place.
Car 4, Greg. Car 4.
Car 4?
Car 4.
Well, let's go and have a look then. This is Piazza Uniri. The area around there, but we got to find where the bus goes from tomorrow for the airport, the bus 100, which is the one we came down on.
I don't think so. This one is for kids, Daddy.
Oh, this trip is definitely not for kids. If we was going to the spa and the place with all the slides and all, and the outdoor museum showing all the houses, yes, I would come here for that and take the kids, definitely. But to come around the city,
10 to 15,000 kilometers, that steps a day. Look, I'm nearly 12,000 kilometers. 12 kilometers walk.
here's car 4s anyway.
That's
So we're going to have a look what's here. And again, this city, I don't think it would be ideal for older people to go around, unless of course they were going to museums and the concert hall and things like that. Yes, it would be. But for walking around and sightseeing, normal sightseeing, I would suggest Prague would be a better option for people to see things. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it here, mind. I do like it. It's a living city. So this is the Old Town Boutique Hotel we're staying at. Let's get in and take a closer look. And that was where we had breakfast this morning that's the restaurant for the hotel. Very nice. And as you walk in, there's a lovely smell of essential oils, it smells like. Nice picture.
Height.
And as you enter, all very nice.
Hi.
Hi. Around here. All very, very clean. It looks like there's been decorating going on because our room looks and smells new.
All the lights there. Give me the key.
Into our room 113 we were in.
Okay. Come in our room. I can't see that thing. Where'd you put this key? Yeah.
There we go. And here's our room.
Lovely, jubbly.
As you come in, you've got the bathroom on the right.
Yep.
And lovely wallpaper. And nice, this is the boutique hotel look.
Yeah.
It cost us, it was about £170 for 2 nights, including the breakfast. Without breakfast, it was about 150, something like that.
Yeah. You can close the door.
Very nice. Bit of a mess now, but it was nice. Well, we made it to Karaoke Beer. We are in the upstairs balcony area. A very old-fashioned building. We got dancing outside later. I'll show you over there now once the waiters move. So we're on the balcony. This is the Karaoke Beer inside. Very traditional, old-fashioned looking place. Very busy. One of the busiest places we've seen around here. Not particularly cheap. Not overly expensive, but not particularly cheap. But massively advertised and massively recommended. That's why it's so popular without doubt. Okay, back up the street again. This is our final evening here in Bucharest. We've just had dinner, we've had a drink. We're deliberating going back to the hotel or if we're going to stay and have one more drink somewhere.
Probably.
We are yet to decide. Oh, it's starting to rain a bit, I think. We'll soon see.
Yeah.
100 bus back to the airport. Look, our hotel was just round the back of those buildings there. Just down there, down by that kebab shop. There we are, there we go, our hotel, just down there. This is the main road running down past the side of the old town, which is just all through there. Quite busy. Here we are, Ryanair again, another flight. It's about 3-hour flight, this one. So we should be back in Bristol just after dark, I'm guessing. Oh, well after dark actually, I suppose. There we go. Go on and mommy up the stairs. Give me a wave.